Tonight, Bristol, Virginia leaders and residents heard the first report from a landfill expert who was brought in by the city.
For more than 2 hours, Dr. Craig Benson laid out his recommendations for how the city should handle the landfill, which has affected Bristol residents both mentally and physically.
When John Janko was there and has the latest on what the expert and residents had to say.
Several people in Bristol, Virginia gathered at the city council meeting hoping for a solution to the foul landfill odor that has plagued the community for months. But landfill expert Dr. Craig Benson says it could be before the end of next summer until there is relief.
I can say with confidence that we're able to resolve these problems. They're not always easy, but we can get them resolved.
Benson, a former dean of engineering at the University of Virginia, has worked on similar landfills in the past. Benson's recommendation similar to what the city has already been doing: continue using gas wells to get odorous gas out and extract leachate, water inside the landfill that is causing subsurface reactions.
Monitor, measure, understand how it's performing, adjust. It will work.
But residents disappointed that his recommendation was not a quick fix.
It's frustrating to know that we have to endure this toxic smell for another 2 more years, pretty much.
Another issue, so-called chimneys in which gas is escaping alongside the edges of the landfill. Benson recommends sealing and resealing them as more trash comes in. And what about just closing off the landfill, putting a layer on top and closing it now? Benson says that would create pressure, causing more reactions. He says the best option is to completely fill the landfill as quickly as possible, letting gases trapped deep below release through new trash. The expert says the city is on the right path to a fix so far.
I'm happy that we have been taking steps already to alleviate the issues. Now we have more steps to take. It's been a long process, and unfortunately it's not going quickly enough.
But residents worry staying on the city's path could extend their suffering.
I'm very concerned that if we go down this path, we're not talking another 1.5 years, we're talking another 3 years when we realize that this path doesn't work.
In Bristol, Virginia, John Janko, News Channel 11.
Mayor Farnham said the city will be looking at Benson's recommendations with the goal first of fixing that terrible odor that's plagued so many people for so long. And then he said the next step will be to close that landfill as quickly as possible.